Hi. Okay, so don't mind me. I'm exhausted. I got sleep last night. I slept on the couch most of the night. Me and my husband fell asleep in the living room. Anyways, I'm getting dinner prepped. Now it's 2:44, but I wanted to have it ready so I can pop it in the oven when my husband gets home from work or when we get home from the grocery store. Something easy. It is Boursin pasta. This is the one I'm using. I buy the 3 packs from Costco, so they come with 2 of the green boxes and 1 of these. I really want to try. Oh, they've got a lot of flavors, but these are the only 2 I see. Anyways, so I've got 1 of those in my baking dish. What is wrong? Hold on. Okay, actually, I think the glare on the bottom of my thing is because my screen protector is broken and I haven't gone to get a new one yet. Anyways, I'm going to, if I had spinach, I'd use it. I don't, so I'm going to use tomatoes and onion. I'm going to dice this up, and I'm going to saute it up a bit because my kids don't, one of my kids will eat it regardless. My baby, she'll eat anything. Sometimes my boys won't necessarily eat it if the chunks of onion are too raw and chunky, not sauteed down. So I'm going to saute them down and see if I can get them to eat it this time. Okay, I got my oven on. I just have this big old bottle. When my mom has sent me some olive oil, it's in a lighter bottle. I read you're supposed to have your olive oil in darker bottles, so I did decant into this old kombucha bottle that I had. Don't know if that saved the day, but you know what? It's good enough for me at the moment. No clue what my kids are getting into right now. 2 of them are sleeping, 2 of them are done with school, so they're playing. Yes, bud.
Do we have a piano?
I think we have a keyboard in the attic. Why?
I just wanted to use it to make a song. It's a song I actually kind of like.
I don't have one currently right now for you to play with. Okay, if you're really serious about wanting to play the piano, then we can pull it down for you. But you got to be serious about it, which means you have to have commitment to it the way you do for baseball. Okay, I'm just going to throw a little pepper on these. Mix them up. Saute them down, then I'll throw them in with the cheese. Okay, now if the onions are nice and cooked down, we're just gonna pour those right all over the top. Get them so they're all nice and evenly distributed in my pan. Okay. So I'm actually going to cook this whole bag of orzo, and half of it I'm going to save because I'm going to make my cucumber salad, but I wanted to make it like a pasta salad. So I'm going to use orzo, so half the orzo is going to go in here, the other half is going to get cooked. Well, it's all going to get cooked. Half is going to get thrown in here, the other half is going to be thrown in the thing. I am going to go ahead and open up this rotisserie chicken. So every time I go to Costco, I buy a couple of rotisserie chickens, pull all the meat, and then I section it and freeze it off into bags. I'm going to go ahead and throw this into the pan with some oil and go ahead and cook it up. Throw it in here and add diced tomatoes in here. Then I'll put a little oil and seasoning and bake it, and that'll be dinner. Okay, so I have my chicken browned up. I just had a bunch of these Campari tomatoes. I usually grab 2 things. This is the second one. I just finished off my first one from Costco every time I go. And cherry tomatoes. Did not grab cherry tomatoes last time. Campari it is. So I diced up maybe 10 or 12. Threw them in there. And I'm just going to bake this. Usually I have spinach. I don't have that. I might throw some garlic on top. I'm just going to throw a little olive oil, some crushed red peppers, and that'll be that. Okay, I did have just a little bit of heavy cream left, so I threw that in there just so I could use it up. Anyways, I am now pouring vegetable stock into a pot, and I'm going to cook my orzo and vegetable stock to give it a little bit more flavor. So yeah. Okay, now I have the chicken done. The orzo just came out, well, I just drained it. I've just pulled this out of the oven, so now I'm just kind of like breaking up the tomatoes even more. I've already started mixing up the Boursin cheese. And then once I have the chicken and the pasta mixed in, I will add a little Parmesan on top and mix it in. And I'm actually happy I added the heavy cream because I just realized adding the orzo in and then adding the chicken in will take up a lot of the like extra liquid sauce. And this made it just a little bit saucier so that everything kind of spreads around better. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. This smells amazing. Okay, and there it is completed. Chicken and orzo all mixed in. Oh, it smells amazing and I cannot wait for dinner. Okay, so. This is delicious. Definitely. You're not getting any.